Hello, my vibrant Virgos. This is Brandy with Fates of Three Tarot, and I am going to do a singles love read for you guys. At least that is my intention. We'll find out what the cards have to say about all of that, right? All right, what do we have for Virgo, please? Oh, thank you. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. All right, and we have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, so maybe somebody taking an interest in you, at least in your outskirting energies, because this is both indicating there's somebody around, even though this is a singles read. All right, a huge shout out and thank you to each and every one of you. If you are new, welcome to the crazy, welcome to the family. And if you are coming back, then you guys are phenomenal. Thank you. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, comment because of each and every one of y'all. Our channel is beginning to grow, and I am so excited about that. It is so cool. But it isn't easy getting those videos seen on YouTube, and they're starting to get out there, so thank you. All right, Virgo symbols. Past, present, future, please. Thank you. I'm starting off with some Queen of Wands energy. Now, if this does not resonate, please leave it on the table because this is a general reading. Lots of energies involved, right? You may want to check some of your other placements, such as your moon, your rising, your Venus, especially considering if you're looking for love. The moon is emotion, Venus is the love. So some of those placements may come in a little bit handy. All right. Oh, we've got the Sun and the High Priestess. I'm going to do them that way, even though they could have been reversed, because this is past into present, present into past. Time is so fluid that this tends to just cycle through. So we'll see. I may change my mind and flip them around later. Who knows with me? Cross watchers are always welcome, and energies can be reversed. You will hear me say he, she, they, them, king, queen. It is a masculine or feminine energy I am picking up on, not necessarily a gender involved in a situation. What else do Virgo singles need to hear, please? Thank you. Okay, we're starting off over here with the Queen of Wands, have Temperance, and the Sun in our past energies, right? Okay, we've got the High Priestess, the Empress, and Three of Wands in present energies. Future energies for Virgo, please. Future energies for Virgo. Lots of powerful emotional stuff going on right here. Let me see. I think y'all are kind of in view. Not really. I don't know. Let's leave it right there for right now. If I decide to shift it, I can. I'm constantly moving things around. I'm trying to get the best view. Eventually, I'll have it just the way I like it. And then 3 weeks later, I'll be like, I don't know. I might have to do something different, do a different spread. Who knows with me? So, future energies. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Okay, thank you. Alrighty. So let's kind of dive into this energy. This Queen of Wands, she is the attractive queen. All the eyes turn towards her. She's very self-confident, self-assured. It's usually kind of an optimistic and independent energy. She knows her value. She knows her worth. She's out there socializing and being happy and doing her thing, right? Temperance is mixing these two love cups, right? Temperance is saying, I am doing my job. I am balancing these cups. I'm getting them just right. You do your job. Be patient, work on yourself, and eventually it'll be time, right? Do things in moderation. Don't be excessive. It's calm, tranquil energy, harmony, okay? Especially with this Sun card, this happiness, this bliss, this success and optimism and joy and vitality. This is a lot of positive energy sitting here in your past. It's like you're doing well. You don't mind being in this single mode. You've been working on yourself, getting things squared away. Alrighty, so you're out there doing your thing, enjoying life, which is wonderful. And here comes in the High Priestess with her secrets, right? Things you don't know, saying follow your gut intuition, Virgo. She can be somewhat of a healing energy, usually for me, but it deals with your spirituality. It's also mystery, the unknown. She's not going to tell you everything you want to know, but will tell you what you need to know. But I think this is kind of you just being in your spiritual being at the moment. I may change that as we expand, but we'll see. This Empress in the center of your reading, this is beautiful. Okay, we're talking, okay, this is Sagittarian energy, this is Leo energy, Libra Taurus energy, High Priestess, I can't even remember at the moment. Sorry. Um, Usually by the time a spread is done, I've got all the energy sitting out here in one form or another anyway, but I do try to remember the major hierarchy, arcana, excuse me. Um, my brain is in fast forward. It's like, get to what you were saying, Brandy. Get to what you were saying. This Empress is fertility, prosperity, expansion, growth, very creative, beautiful, abundant, deals in a lot of natural and nature things. She's, she's the queen of all the queens. Again, you do not come at this Empress just any old way. You come at her the right way and you offer her the right stuff, or she's just, I mean, she'll probably be soft and compassionate about how she does it. She'll be like, yeah, I'm not, thanks, but no thanks. I'm not wasting my time and energy. I know my worth. I know my value. Been here, done this. We're not doing it again. Right? This Three of Wands is also a growth and expansion card. This is a lot of planning going on, the way it looks. This is, I've been putting forth these efforts. I've been doing, I'm hearing, look at the bottom of the deck before we start. Oh, death. Death and rebirth, letting go, allowing this cycle of whatever it is to go free so that you can expand into this next rebirth. Okay. Um, you may be, if this is something you've been working on, I mean, as far as, emotionally or spiritually, hanging on to an old belief style or something like that, maybe saying it's time to let that go. It's time to start the next cycle. It's looking like it's going really well as far as what I'm seeing at this point. Anyway, expansion and growth, expansion and growth. This is planning. So it's starting to see rewards. It's fast moving, setting your intentions, basically, momentum. It's foresight, looking ahead. As I said, watching those ships starting to come in, seeing results. Okay, we've got this Four of Pentacles. This is actually one of the very few negative energies I'm picking up. And it's not really negative. It's like you're holding things close. I'm saving my pentacles. I'm working on my pentacles. They're not going anywhere. I've got them up close, got my boundaries up. Everything's going well. I've got this is my priority right now. What are you doing? Telling me, to release these pentacles kind of thing. But it can be a possessive, can deal with insecurity, possible like a hoarding energy. But it's also talking about stability, talking about security, savings, being frugal. But it is a boundary card as well. As I said, this Empress knows her worth. She knows her value. Those boundaries are set. If you're not in at least a king mode, you don't approach an Empress. So we'll see as we expand. Page of Cups is a love offer coming in, or an apology, can be an opportunity. It's usually positive with this page. Pages for me are messengers. They are, it's something simple. It's an immature energy, maybe someone a little bit younger than you. And it's a, hey, I'm interested in you. You got some stuff going on, Virgo. I'm interested, right? Can also be somebody, apologizing. It's unexpected usually, but it's like I said, this is a minor information coming in. A minor person from the outskirts, hey, this is what's going on. Then we've got this Page of Wands. Now, this Page of Wands is very fast moving. It's very energetic, it's in and out energy, right? This is not secure energies with either one of these cups. This is more of the romantic optimism. This is optimistic as well with this page. It's very upbeat energy with these two together. And it's also, this one is idealistic and sensitive, kind of a daydreamer, kind of innocent, kind of an innocent energy about it. This one is the fiery, hot, passionate, hey, you look sexy as hell. I am drawn to you. I'm letting you know because I am a page of wands. I'm adventurous. I'm excited. I see what I want and I'm going towards it. Very energetic, very extroverted, fearless, right? Again, just a page, so sometimes that page is enough for you to go, and catch your attention because what's behind it? I don't know. Let's dive in and see. All right, tell me about this past energy for our Virgos. Past energy for Virgo, please. Past energies. Six of Cups, some nostalgia, reminiscing about times in the sun. Yeah, you've been in a great mode right here lately, it looks like. Looks like things have been relatively calm. You're working on your self-confidence, self-assuredness. You've been out there doing your own thing. It looks like you've been single for a little bit. You're happy. I mean, you're reminiscing. You may be spending time with children if you do have children, making memories with them, focusing on that and your pentacles, getting things squared away the way you want them. Because, again, with that Nine of Pentacles, that's self-sufficiency. This Queen of Wands, for me, has been very closely interwoven with the Nine of Pentacles lately. Okay? Um, they kind of have a similar energy for me, especially the past month or so, 3 weeks, I don't know, somewhere in there. High Priestess, please, High Priestess. But it looks like you've been Four of Wands. Okay, it's coming together. If you believe in soulmate energy, this is soulmate energy sitting here. People celebrating together, can speak of a home or moving of a home even. Community, reunions, parties, gatherings, sense of belonging. And we've got this Three of Pentacles. That's a foundation card, again, with the children right here. Okay. This is a learning, diving into, these are kind of the assistants right here. I look at this card. I've looked at it, I don't know how many times. And for the first time, I'm seeing that there may be two children sitting right here instead of just the one. Usually I see just this one. It looks like there may be another right here. And I'm looking at it and I'm going, huh, how did I not ever see that? But it's a learning, mentoring energy because they would be the assistant. They're passing over the paints, the brushes, and all of that. And as they're doing that, they are learning and gathering in this information. This is strongly like passing down traditions and legacies to children. That's what I'm getting off of this, which is wild. Because it is a Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is coming together energy, just as this is. It is working together, but most importantly, this Three of Pentacles is the foundation for every relationship for me in tarot. That's what this Three of Pentacles means to me. Not all readers will say it that way. That's fine. I read them my way, right? The Three of Pentacles, when a tower moment comes through, whichever way you want to see it, if you have a solid foundation with this Three of Pentacles, those are the people that will survive the towers with you. You may go down to that foundation, but that's a strong foundation to build back upon instead of losing it down to the ground or losing it down to the sand or however which way it works, where there's nothing left. So you've got a coming together energy. Social. Again, happy. Celebrations. You could be going, maybe traveling for a wedding, a reunion of some sort. I'm seeing a lot of spiritual stuff involved with you, though. That intuition. Tell me about this Empress, please. Tell me about the Empress. I am working with this new microphone, and if you can hear me clearly, please let me know. If it goes in and out as you're listening through the video to where it gets to where you cannot hear me, please let me know, because I am adjusting it as I go, because as I'm thinking, I know my voice kind of drops lower, and I want to be sure that y'all can hear me clearly without struggling. Okay, this Judgment sitting on this Empress. It's all going to come out to the open. All the secrets are revealed from this High Priestess. And, this is a rebirth. It can talk about someone coming back from the past. So can the Six of Cups. That can be a soulmate energy from our past life connection if you believe in such. However your belief system works is fine with me. I just mention it in case it works that way for you. And this Four of Wands as well is a soulmate energy. This can also be considered a pre-marriage card or a commitment card of some sort. Um, so what I'm feeling, my first initial instinct, I want to throw it out there. You're going about doing your own thing, especially if you have kids. It's like, oh, we are our own unit. We are doing well. Everything's, it's struggle. I mean, we all have struggles, right? But everything overall is going well. I'm happy, content, excited, have my kids with me, or I'm doing well on my own. And you're working on your spirituality, or your intuition has been screaming at you. There's some kind of get together, a celebration. It may be a community event, even, that you're invited to, right? And you're going to run into somebody from the past at that event. And it's going to be an interesting situation, most likely. That is what my initial response to this layout was. That you're strolling along, doing your own thing, running around with your kids, right? It may be like a carnival. For whatever reason, it was like, how you have those like fall festivals and stuff coming up. I mean, we're in September, so it won't be long, and they'll be starting, and doing something like that with your children, and this person catches your eye. And this isn't somebody that is completely unknown to you. Please forgive the little gnat things. We've gone from flies to gnats. I'm like, seriously? Really? Brandy's sanity isn't really well known to begin with. Anyway, so here we are, you're having your good time, and this person is going to come up to you, and it's going to clear something up. You're going to end up in a conversation with this person, and there's going to be some clarity that's involved. Tell me about this Three of Wands, please. This is planning, strategy, what you're trying to accomplish. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you've got the Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Empress. It's gorgeous, Virgo. It doesn't look like you're struggling with your independence. Self-assured, self-confident. Of course, I do believe I said the masculine feminine energy thing. Just because it's a card that says masculine or feminine does not mean it's a gender related. Okay. But this queen also has solid business sense, knows how to invest her pentacles. She can share. She's doing very well. She can share with whoever she deems fit to share with. Very generous, caring. She's a homebody, kind of, right? Practical, comforting, welcoming. It's kind of a homebody energy. Like I said, it looks like you've been focusing in on your family situation and doing that kind of thing, which is the Queen of Pentacles mode. This Empress is all the queens combined, right? Okay. So that's what your sights have been set on. That's what you've been working towards. You're keeping everything stable and going in place, and it seems to be going smoothly, relatively smoothly. I mean, I'm not saying anything about love yet, but hey, we'll find out. We're still going. This can very much be a case situation of, if the right person comes around, if my match comes around, then hey. But it's going to be the right match. I'm not going to play these other games anymore. I'm too old for that nonsense. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles, please. Four of Pentacles, because this involves investment. Four of Pentacles once again. All right. Yep. What was I just saying? Four of Pentacles on the Four of Pentacles. The difference with this one is these two pentacles were damaged. They're lost. They're out of reach. They will not ever come back again. So she is clinging on to this one pentacle and deciding where she wants to invest it. She's, this woman in this card could be a man, but in this deck it happens to be a woman. In this deck it happens to be a man. But it is depicted that she's sitting on this bench with the pinnacle, right? So this person has gone through things in life. This is not someone fresh that has, hasn't lived and learned lessons and all of that. So she's not going to fall below that level of lessons learned and these pentacles earned. Her foundation is stabilized. Okay. But she doesn't want to lose this last pentacle that she's clinging on to against her chest. She's got those boundaries up. She knows what it takes now. And it's like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not losing this last pentacle. I've done it before. I've lost them completely. I'm not going to take the exact same road. It's not happening. You're going to be very careful what you invest in. Very high boundaries. Tell me about this Page of Cups, please. Page of Cups, please. Thank you. Two of Wands. Ooh. This is the Y in the road. Okay. Path is splitting up. Which way do we want to go? Got your hand on one of these Aces of Wands. Going, some readers will say this is past and present, and or past and future, and not me. For me, both of these are future. Your path is coming, and there's a Y. Which direction are you going? And I don't have a problem with how they read, but I'm just explaining. If you're not used to that, it's a me thing. So holding on to this one Ace of Wands, the beautiful, inspiring, new passion, enthusiasm, energetic wand or staff. And this other path is available, but this is the direction you're leaning, unless something major comes into being that changes your, that says, hey, I'm going to take this other path instead. Never mind. Cancel that, right? In this case, they're looking at this other path very closely. But you've been leaning towards that other one for a little while because that's just the way things made sense. There's no one around, so I'm going to do my path, right? Tell me what this. And now my cards are starting to kind of sit. This may be a tricky decision. Ooh, King of Pentacles. That's why. Oh. This is somebody that's coming in with a solid offer. That Page of Cups is hiding that King. This King of Pentacles. This is a divine matchup right here, right? King of Pentacles is, again, the prosperity and abundance, right? Security. It's very ambitious, safe, kind, protective. He's a good provider, sensual, reliable, right? This king has plenty to share and plenty to provide. So that's why there's a Y in the road. Communication is coming in, and it's more than likely involving this stable, reliable offer. Let's find out what's going on with this person. Okay, this can also be you. This is a King of Pentacles, Virgo. That does encompass and include your energy. All right, this can be other people that you're dealing with. Page of Wands, please. Page of Wands. Ten of Swords. It's like when this fiery message comes in, finding you very sexually attractive, it's going to put you right back in this mode of, this is a dead end. I'm exhausted. I've been betrayed this way before. Somebody wanted me just for the physical. There was no investment there. I'm not doing this again. This was, nothing but a pain cycle. I've got things going on. I'm not going to intentionally put myself back in this situation. But that is the attraction. That is coming towards you. Seven of Wands. It puts you very defensive. It's like you're ready to do battle. It's like, I'm not going to play. My boundaries are up. I do want to say the healthy boundaries, yes, that is a good thing. If your boundaries are so high that no one can ever touch your heart again, that's too far, right? Love is beautiful and it's wonderful and it's to be shared. Is it painful? It can be, yes. Is it worth the risk? It's something you've got to decide. But I know that missing out on a lot of that beautiful energy, all of that love, the bliss, the harmony that is included in a romantic adventure, um, that's something to, it's a hell of a thing to miss out on. What else does Virgo need to hear, please? Queen of Swords. You're going to say, look, this is how it is. I want the honesty. I want the truth. It's like, I'm not sure if you're, I mean, you've got this foundation going right here. So I think this is someone that you kind of already know. You may not know them really, really well. They may have left to go get their pentacles together and then come back. Tell me what else. But this queen is saying, you know what, come at me the right way or I'm cutting you out. If this is not for my greater good, I'm cutting you right out. This is strong Libra energy. This is, I'm to not mess around with queen. She's very fair. I mean, it's you know, honest and independent. Um, she looks at things from various perspectives. She's very, you know, her kingdom does really, really well under her. She becomes detached when she has to cut things out of her life because she can no longer allow it to affect her heart. She does the logical choice, which is the cold, considered cold usually. But you know what? If something is not healthy for you, it's not healthy for you. Tell me more. Tell me more. Thank you. Page of Wands. Yeah. I'm attracted to you, Virgo. I'm still right here. I'm coming back for more. You're trying to get rid of me. And I'm kind of sticking in. I'm not testing those waters out. I'm not far. I'm attracted to you. I want you in my life. Communication. This may be you have to prove it. You have to prove it to me. Which, I mean, in a lot of situations, that's not fair, right? Because we have been so burned and so jaded, I guess, that you know, it's like you're testing me against these other people. Well, the thing of it is it's like, no, I need to know who and what you truly are. And you do that by communicating, watching their actions. You know, their actions speak a lot louder than words usually. And it's like, don't expect me to just jump off a cliff because you want me to. Anyone of a mature energy is going to get that, right? If they don't, then you know they're not worth your time and energy. And then they're going to probably lash out at you anyway because you're refusing their offer. It's like, why waste my time and energy? There's that death card again. Letting it go. Yeah, I think you're having to let some of this protective, guarded, pent up energy down just a little bit. Allow this person a chance. Allow them an opportunity to prove who they are to you. Let them show you who they are. Communicate with them. And if you're one of those that I was hearing it, I wear my heart on my sleeve, I get attached quickly, Brandy. Don't tell me to do. You can learn about a person just by having like texting back and forth, right? Go and socialize and be around them, around other people and stuff. That will tell you a lot about a person, how they act around others, right? It will also tell you how they treat you around others. But it's also the thing of realizing that there's more depth to someone than what you do see around in a social environment. That's where the communication comes in. Talking, establishing a foundation that way, and then watching to see if their actions follow through. I hope that makes sense how I said that. And this says, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, this may be somebody that you initially go, no way. No way. Right? Because especially if you're meeting them out and about. And then when you learn who and what they are, it may make a lot more sense. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I think you need to learn about each other, discover who each other is or are. Oh, I was hearing not the regular oracle. So let's see what they've got for you. Unicorn Oracle for Virgos, please. Tell me what Virgo needs to hear. Oh, thank you. Cosmic Rainbow, look for the pot of gold and accept joy. Look at that. Awesome. Yes. I mean, you have all this joy and happiness right here, and this can just add more to it. You know, you can't get your happiness from someone else. You have to be happy within yourself first, right? Then someone can add to that happiness. Oh, I hope that makes sense to you. The same, you know, joy and happiness and bliss, and you have to be content within you. If you're dependent upon someone else to be happy, then you're not truly happy. Something will eventually happen, and your happiness isn't going to last that way. Anything else that Virgo needs to hear? Anything else? These cards are so large. I have an issue with them usually. All right, my singles. Creative solutions. Think outside the box. View things from a higher perspective. Oh, there you go with that High Priestess right here. Okay. Got a lot of love energy, a lot of the reminiscing, happier times. But this joy, this bliss, this excitement, I think your self-confidence and self-assuredness has been wonderful. I think you have learned a lot and you are in a stable position, and now you're going, what the hell? Or at least you will be fairly soon when this person starts bringing in these side messages. This may be a message sent through someone else. Oh, by the way, did you meet so and so? Did you see so and so? Because they saw you. Did you not see how they were looking at you? And it may trigger some things, but I think you've got this. Just remember to take your time. A decision doesn't have to be made right now, today. You are allowed to explore and learn and grow together. This is an adventurous, fearless energy with these Page of Wands. It's a very creative endeavors as well, right? It's going to take some courage. It's going to take you stepping outside of that box a little bit with this card right here. Person may be not your usual type or expectation. All right, this is what I've got for you, Virgo. I hope this has helped. Please let me know all about it in the comments. I get the outskirting energies. I don't usually get the details, so I love to read about it. Anyway, until next time, do what's right for you. Be healthy, be happy. Ta-ta.